Very good evening friends, and in this video we are going to learn about the database model and how to create database migrations and how to pass the informations from the form to a database or to fetch the database information. So we are going to continue from where I left in the previous video, and here we are arrived. So first let me open my WAMP server. I have already installed SQL and PHP. This is my WAMP server. So username is root and the password is, there's no password exactly. So click on this go, and I want to create my database first. Since the name of my project is Lara, so I will name database also as Lara. So this is my database. I type Lara and click on create. So database Lara has been created, and there is no table because I'll be creating table with the help of migrations. So now here I open my terminal, and before that you click on this .env file to check the DB connections. You see DB connection is MySQL, DB host is 127.0.0, and the database is Lara, so it's fine, and we have already created our database. Now I restart the terminal again, and then I'll create my first migration file. So we'll discuss about the migration files in detail in the next videos, but right now you can say migration is just a way of creating. So PHP artisan make migration and then create underscore customers underscore table. So you have to type PHP artisan make migration and then space create underscore customers underscore table. So it is created. Now go into the database. So there you see this is customers table. Click on this. So you have functions like the public function up, and there I add some columns of the table. So the first column I take it as string, and the column name will be name semicolon. So then I can the name, mobile, email, password of the user. So I just paste it few times for informations. Right now in this second I'll take it as a mobile, that is also I'm taking the data type as string, and third one is email, and fourth one I think password you can find. So password. Then I save this file and then go to the terminal again, type PHP artisan migrate, just only this much, and the migration will happen. And since there are some inbuilt migration tables already present there, so few tables will be created along with this customers table. So go to the PHP my admin and check whether the table has been created or not. So let me open the database. So this is database, and the name of the database, as you remember, is Lara. So click on the Lara, and here you see it's coming. Yeah, so the customer, failed jobs, migration, user, password reset, all these tables are created. Click on the customers. So it has name, mobile, email, and the other informations like the ID, created at and updated at. So let me insert few data into it so that we can fetch this data and display it in our view. So here you see that this is the name. So I enter the name. So I enter the name Tom Hanks. And then the mobile number, any random number I'm using. This is not Tom Hanks number. So 809092345, just any 10-digit number, because in India it's generally 10-digit numbers. Now Tom Hanks @gmail.com, and then password is any random number I just type. Okay, and then click on the go, so it is inserted into, so you can see that there. Now I need to create my controller, so type php artisan make controller, and I'll be creating my controller into the folder called customers. So write customers slash customers controller. Okay, and then hit enter key. So if you enter, then the customer will be created, and this will be created into a folder called customers. So because I have written make controller and then customer slash controller, this I entered, so controller is created. Now go into the http, and inside this you will find one folder is created and controller, and then this customer folder is created because I typed customer slash customer controller. So inside this I create one function called public function index, and this is our index. You can give it another name, whatever you file, or I'm typing it as index. And from here I'll be passing the view, so return view, and then for now I just pass one string, so I can type because return, yes. So here I can just pass any random string, and because the view is yet to be created. So for view also, okay, semicolon. Okay, now I go to the view, and in the public resources and views I create one more folder, so that and folder name is customers, so that the things about the customers are in separate views, so we should not have any problem with that. And inside that I create a file called index.blade.php. You can create any name, it's not that necessarily you have to make it index. So okay, let me change this. So I name it as customer home, like the first page where the customers information. So I'm just giving it name as customers home.blade.php. Hit enter, and this file is created. There I just create one header tag, and there I just give a name called customer, so that I can see whether it is running or not. Okay, so now I need to create one route, so I go into the web.php, and there I create one route. So route colon get, and then single quote and forward slash, and I type customers, and there I need to use my controller, because right now I'm not creating any function, so I need to check the path for the controller. So controller is in the folder http, so write use use app, first app and then http. So yeah, there you can see, if you will see, it's inside app http controller customers. So app backslash http again backslash controllers. Here I can select, because now my customer controller is seen, so I selected semicolon. Then I can copy this whole thing and I can put it index there, so comma, and then there I need to write this path in whole path along with the name of that function which we created into the customer controller. So after this you write @ and the name was index, you remember, so index there, semicolon. Oh, it's not router, it should be route. So yes, now I go back to the customer controller and there this function index. So instead of returning this view which is string, let me just check how it's working. So I type php artisan serve, and then remember, because our route is /customers, so this is our welcome.blade, and now I write \customers, enter, and there you see that, oh, I'm in the, because we haven't, this is the string, I'm in the customer service not found, because we haven't created the view yet. View we have created, but we haven't linked it. It should not be the string, it should be the name of the view, and the view name is customers home, as you remember, and that is in the folder customers. So write single quote customers dot just name of the view. So there you see inside the customers it is customers home, so you write customers dot customers home in the single quote, and there, yes, done. So now let me refresh it, and see the customers, I think customers dot customers home, I think folder name spelling is wrong. Yes, yes, you just see above there the name of the folder is custmer, so I need to change this one. Okay, so right click on this and change the name as customer, so rename and customers, customers. Okay, now I think we should not have any error, so let me refresh it again. And yes, so here this is view from the customer's home. There will be displaying the data by fetching it from the database. So now for that we need to create a model. So since you know that we have already created a table and the name of the table is customers, so the name of the model should also be same as the name of the table, because the table only will behave as a model. So I refresh the terminal and there I create the models, right? PHP artisan make model space name of the model. So I type with the capital letter customers. So click here and then model created successfully. So now go into the model folder and you see that customers.php, it is already created here, and then we have to import this model into our customer controller because we will be using this. So there I need to create the object. So this model is already the PHP, this Laravel have created, so just create the object of type customers, not has $. So $customers equals, then the name of the class is customers, name of the model, that is customers, : and then use all, means it fetches all the data. It is just like equivalent to fetch all from the table customers. So this : all does. So we need to import this model here. So there you type use and then app /models. So app and then /models customer. Yeah, so this model class we are importing. So slowly we'll discuss about the model's behavior, but you can say that the customer : all means it is just equivalent to fetching all from the database customers and all these mechanisms. So it is getting stored into the customers. Now I'm passing this data to the customer home. So how it is passed? Inside the box bracket you write double quote customers and then fat arrow, and then you type dollar customers or customers. So the fat arrow should be closing here. Yeah, so this double quoted customers, that is our variable, and we will access it into our customer's home, because this view customer's home to which we have passed this data. So we better use @ for each. So inside the paragraph I use the blad syntax. So @ for each dollar customer as customers, and then inside this we run a paragraph. So better I make this as div tag, and inside the for each loop we will run a paragraph. So inside the paragraph I write dollar customer and arrow, and the variable is name, email, mobile, password. These are the 4 columns which we can access. So now let me refresh this, and hopefully we shouldn't have any error. But yes, this site, I think we are dropped out of the server, so we have to run the PHP artisan again, because I created a new terminal. That's why previous terminal dropped us out. So the PHP artisan serve, and then you double click on this HTTP, follow link, and then close the previous ones, and then / customers, and then syntax error, unexpected end. So I think we haven't closed the for each. Okay, so we need to close the paragraph tag also. So /p, and then we need to close the blad for each. So @ end for each. So it is end for each. Okay, so now let me see if there is any error. This is that was the previous window. Undefined variable customer. We have passed is customers, not as the customer. So the first name should be customer, because we are accessing customer, which is as. After as the customer, that is our variable here. From there it is coming as customers, here it will become the customer. So you see the name is printed, Tom Hanks. It's working fine. So now I print the other information, like just only one data. So I go into the database again and enter one more entry, so that we can be sure that it is coming properly. However, it's coming properly, but go to Edulara, and then inside the customers folder, this is a table. Remember this name, just same as the model. So insert, I'm inserting it manually. In the next video I'll create a form, and then I upload the data using Laravel. So here I just randomly I take Donald Trump, and then mobile number I take any 10-digit random numbers, because this is what we use in India. And then email I type it as a Donald Trump or Trump Donald @gmail.com, and the password any random thing I enter. So Donald, just any random you hit enter, and then click on go, and then the data will be inserted. Yes, it is inserted. I refresh my browser. I should expect Donald Trump also with the Tom Hanks. So it is working. We have printed only the name, so let me copy and paste and print the other information. So I can, because we have email, mobile, these two information we can print. So I change the name as email, and we can, password printing doesn't make any sense, but I can print the mobile. So customer and then mobile. So now name, email and mobile, and the two information we have, two records, Tom Hanks, and so it's going well. This is all in this video. Thank you very much. Just in the next video will teach you how to do other fascinating things with the Laravel. Thank you very much. Just subscribe to our channel and have a nice time. So keep practicing with us. This is how you can say thank you very much.